Hello everyone, and welcome back to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and today's video we have a ton of cleaning motivation inside and outside. We've got some pressure washing and some laundry and all kinds of stuff. So come along with me and let's get motivated. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say you're looking like a...
So the very first thing that I wanted to get done was this rug. I needed to vacuum it up so that I could get it out of my house. I wanted to get it cleaned, but unfortunately the steam cleaner, the carpet cleaner that I have just does not do a very good job. So I decided instead of using that and just wasting my time on something that's not really going to be as effective, I went ahead and just rolled it up, took it outside, and I had Joe pressure wash it. Now, I don't do this very often because the pressure washer can be pretty powerful, and I really don't want to mess up my rug. But Joe has different tips for the pressure washer, so he was able to take care of it and not have to do any damage or even have to get too close or anything like that. But I needed to vacuum it, and then all of the sand and everything that was on the floor underneath, because I don't move it very often. I probably should do it more often than I do, but I really don't. So once we got it rolled up and out of the house, there was so much sand, and I wanted to go ahead and get all of that cleaned up and then mop the floor before we even thought about bringing that thing back in.
For me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
I definitely took full advantage of having Joe home. He ended up helping me so much with the rug and with the pressure washing and everything, but we were just spraying on some carpet cleaner mixed with a little bit of all-purpose cleaner because I know how dirty this rug was. And you can see on that little clip that it's just the difference was just incredible, and we hadn't even scrubbed it yet. That was just getting it wet, and then all that dirt was just coming up. It was actually a little bit more satisfying than I was expecting.
Things I love, Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. You could
ended up doing the same exact thing to the rug that is in the hallway. I have stuck this thing in the washer and dryer a couple of times, but it just doesn't seem to get it as clean. So I went ahead and pulled it out and had Joe help me pressure wash that one as well.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And since we had the pressure washer out and running and everything already, doing the rugs and everything, we decided we might as well go ahead and pressure wash the driveway. Once we started pressure washing the car patio here, it ended up just downpouring on us. So luckily we were able to get the camera inside there and we didn't have to worry about that. But thankfully it only rained for a little bit while we were still underneath the carport. So once we got done with that part, it ended up, the sun came out and the weather cleared up and everything. So we were able to get the rest of it done as well. We usually will pressure wash at least once a year, depending on how bad it can get. When there's more rain followed by sunshine out here, it tends to get a little bit worse, a little bit faster. And I like to try to keep it clean because my kids like to play basketball and run around in the front yard and everything else. But when they run across the driveway and it's really dirty, it can get very, very slippery, especially if it's raining, and we all like to play in the rain. So I don't want them slipping and hurting themselves along with the dogs. They will run around and they get the zoomies and they will slip and slide all over it. So we needed to get it cleaned up, and the watching it get it cleaned, and just, I love pressure washing videos. I think they are some of the most satisfying videos out there. So I really hope that y'all get the same satisfaction out of watching all of this dirt come off of my driveway as I was watching it in person.
Take down your walls and let me, yeah, brick by brick, now let me, in my bed 5 to 12, wish I could sleep, dream about all the ways you could reach me, but now you keep missing out on me, that's for sure. Take down your walls
was out there with Joe the whole time. I have pressure washed this entire driveway by myself before, so I know how taxing it can be, especially on a really hot Florida summer day. So I was out there making sure that if he needed anything, I could run and grab it, or if he needed a break, I could take over. But being the man that he is, he was not going to give up. So he ended up pressure washing the whole thing by himself, and I just ended up kind of standing around twiddling my thumbs. But he did take over the video a little bit, but that's okay. You know, it's nice to give Mama a break sometimes. But the last little section of the driveway that is past the gate, we did end up pressure washing that as well, but we just didn't film it because it got towards the end of the night, and I ended up having to leave to go pick up some groceries. So he finished it up while I was gone, and we had to move the camera so I could get the car out.
I've tried sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love, coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck, trying to steal your hand, coming to get you. Coming to get you, coming to get you. Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love, coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck, coming to get you. Wish me the
So as you guys can see, typically my bedroom tends to be the very bottom of my priority list. I tend to try to take care of everything else in the house, things that people will either see or the places that we're always hanging out and stuff like that. So the living room, the kitchen, the kids tend to keep their own rooms clean, but I do go in there and tidy sometimes. But for the most part, I'm not in my room as much as everywhere else. So I prioritize my cleaning, I guess, to specific things. Like my room, I'm not in very much. I'm in it to sleep, and that's more or less it. I don't hang out in here, in there. I don't really chill out in there. It's not necessarily the place where I go to relax. Where I go to relax is in my living room, where I'm pretty much in the center of the whole family. Joe's usually out there. We're either watching a movie, he's playing his video games or something. The kids are always in and out and stuff like that. That's my happy place, is in the living room. My bedroom, I understand that it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but my style is not everybody's style, and that's okay. I like all of the stuff that I have. I love my stuff. I've said it before, I am not a minimalist. I would love to have that mindset, but it's just not for me. I just love stuff too much, if you know what I mean. Not necessarily a hoarder, but I don't like empty spaces. I like to fill stuff. So my walls always have something on them. I kind of almost treat my room like I would if I was a teenager. I guess I'm still kind of a kid at heart. I like my posters. I like my paintings. I just don't like empty spaces on my walls. So that's why my room is, in some people's opinion, would be considered a little bit cluttered. But, you know, that's okay because everybody's got different taste. But my room is definitely not a priority. And that is why the desk tends to get so bad and why you see I had so much stuff on it. And then the laundry tends to get backed up because I feel like I'm never ever done with laundry. If I finish my laundry, I'm starting on the kids' laundry. And I'll fold them and tell them to put them away, and then I don't do it myself. So, you know, I gotta get better at that. I say that every time, but it's like my nemesis. It's just, I'll wash it, I'll dry it, and that's about as far as it goes. But taking care of the desk and the laundry were definitely the main projects in the bedroom.
I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck. Trying to steal your heart. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile? Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? you know I'm looking.
So this week's recipe, I decided to go a little bit different, a little bit fun. So we decided to make a breakfast pizza. It's kind of nostalgic for me. I always loved the breakfast pizzas when I was a kid in school and everything. So I went ahead and cooked all of the toppings beforehand. Just some breakfast sausage, bacon, eggs, and packaged country gravy, or you can make your own. The pizza dough is actually frozen pizza dough from Walmart. You can actually either get that or make it yourself, or even go to your local pizza shop and see if they sell just the dough. It's usually pretty cheap. And then you just roll it out or use your knuckles and flatten it out, make it into your pizza style. I made one round and one rectangle pizza for each topping. So I ended up making a bacon and egg and a sausage and egg, so 2 separate pizzas. And then you just put the country gravy, some cheese, the meat, some eggs, and a little bit more cheese. And then I cooked it for about 18 to 20 minutes on 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So it comes out pretty crunchy. You can cut the time. You can also pre-cook your pizza dough. You can cook it halfway and then put the toppings on and stuff like that. But it all really depends. I'm going to list everything in the description below, just all my ingredients and also all the steps that I took. But the kids absolutely loved it, and it was definitely a huge hit in this house. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Is there any other kind of pizzas that you guys like? What kind of toppings do you like on your pizzas? Do you like basic pizzas? Do you like classic? Do you like out there pizzas? Let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week.